So if I'm...
Welcome back to Operation Pixel.
I was in the middle of talking to you, but whatever. Okay, welcome back! We love you! So, if I'm in the middle of chapter final, I think the one before that was chapter 7 or 8.
Could be. I'm probably getting close.
I think you're on chapter 7. So,
yeah, that's what
we might be getting close to the end of this game.
We might be getting close to the end.
And that means we have to come up with something else.
But it also means that we'll be done with our first super long series.
Aw, yeah!
Alright. That high five was not opportunely timed.
I pulled it off, though.
Yeah.
I kind of half paused. I didn't even mean to, either.
But it worked out.
I forgot to check... Oh, no, I guess I already checked the swords.
Yeah. It's fine. We're good. We'll just do it before the next boss fight or something.
At least they don't run really, really slow.
Yeah. Considering how much...
Nope.
Nice. Nice. Good timing on checking that map.
I was like, I thought there was something here.
Alright, so... I had a conversation topic.
Bring on the topics.
That might be fun to talk about.
Bring the topics on. I can take
Movies,
these topics.
movies that you were pleasantly surprised about. Like, you didn't expect to like it, and then you did.
For some reason, I want to bring up one that you thought was good. But it was basically the opposite of what you thought, and the opposite of what like everyone else thought.
Okay.
What was it? That Ronin 47?
47 Ronin.
47 Ronin.
Uh-huh.
Because whenever me and my buddies, we saw it, we're like, oh, you know, it could be cool, you know, action movie, blah, blah, blah. And then you're like, oh, it's probably just some action movie, not even close at all to real... Well, no, just let me finish. Real lore or anything. And then after we were done, we're like, okay, yeah, you said, yeah, they were kind of, they kept count of it, and yeah, it was decent, and everybody else was like, oh my god, that was so lame. They all killed themselves.
Yeah, that is true, actually. I actually was probably the only person who was okay with the ending of that movie. I was like, oh, that's... I mean, it's not very satisfying, but, like...
That's probably what would have happened.
Yeah, it wasn't...
Everybody wins! Okay, die.
Yeah.
I just remember, like, okay, that wasn't that bad. And we're sitting there like, what the hell are you talking about? That was terrible.
I don't know. Most of that movie wasn't very good. The ending was, like, the only part I liked.
Oh, what's her name? The chick from, the giant robot fighting yokai movie.
Oh,
Pacific Rim.
Pacific Rim.
The Japanese girl.
Uh-huh.
Meiko Mori. That was the witch in 47 Ronin.
Okay. I only saw that movie once, so I don't remember most of it. I remember there being a witch, but I really couldn't be like, oh, that's her, because I don't remember the face of the witch in that movie at all. I remember her from Pacific Rim somewhat.
Yeah, she was pretty cute in Pacific Rim.
But...
So I'm like, oh, okay, yeah, that's her. Ah!
Yeah, I was gonna say Pacific Rim was kind of one of those movies that was kind of cool.
Yeah, I didn't expect it to be that.
Yeah,
awesome.
I didn't expect to like it as much as I did, because like it seemed like it was gonna be kind of dumb. Like, I mean, it looked like it was gonna be kind of the cool kind of dumb,
generic
but, like,
blockbuster.
Yeah, but it was actually like a really fun movie. Like, it's not like, I mean, everybody said it already, so it's not really new news. It's not an intelligent movie. It's not like you're going there for some high quality, high level entertainment.
I think somebody put it as the dumbest, awesomest movie you'll ever see.
Yeah, something like that. It's
like, this is so dumb, but so awesome.
Yeah, you just don't really care that it's kind of dumb. You're just like, this is just fun to watch.
Yeah.
So that was the one. But I had a few that I wanted to mention, like, V for Vendetta was one I was thinking about earlier.
Oh, yeah. I think I was the one that,
that
brought you into that.
You showed me that one first. But...
And then you actually went to watch a movie because of that movie.
Yeah, because I was curious.
Like, oh, V recommended that movie.
Yeah,
okay.
well, I mean, you know, I was curious about it. But yeah, like, in the sense that, like, you know, I started watching that movie, and I didn't know much about it, but, like, after you watch it, you're like, yeah, it was worth watching.
Yeah.
Like, it may not be the kind of movie that you want to watch over and over, particularly.
We always plan to watch it on the 5th of November.
We always remember the 5th of November, but we never watched the movie.
Hey, it's the 5th of November. And the 6th comes along. Crap!
Maybe next year. No, we missed it the next year. Anyways,
I think it's been about like 3 years since I watched that movie, dude.
Yeah, I know, but I was just thinking about it the other day because, like, for some reason, I was in a situation and I wanted to say, I didn't expect you to be quite so Johnny on the spot. And I was like, that's where that's from!
And then what was it? No, that was from the one that you watched because of that movie, Jacopo.
Oh yes, Jacopo.
Jacopo.
Yeah, that was in The Curse of Monte Cristo.
Yeah.
The new remake one. I haven't seen the old one that V really liked in
Come on,
V for
stupid.
Vendetta, but yeah, it's like almost impossible to kill those guys without the big flashy attack.
I'd used it already. Didn't kill all of them.
I think a few of them got off screen, so they dodged it.
Oh.
Yeah, Count of Monte Cristo wasn't too bad. I liked how it had Gandalf in it, and he was some crazy old man. It's great.
Gandalf was a crazy old man. Who's to say he wasn't?
But let's see. One of the ones I wanted to mention, I don't want to say too much about it for obvious reasons, but Fight Club.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I remember the first time we watched that one. We were just hanging out. We're like, yeah, I've heard good things about it. Let's check it out. And we sat down to watch it, expecting it to be like a dumb movie. And at the end, we're like, dude, that was a good movie.
I am so surprised at how little of that is released on the internet.
Yeah, like,
just because of the rules of Fight Club.
Yeah.
And yet nobody spoils it online.
The first-
It had been out for years before I finally saw it, and I'd never known the twist.
Yeah. Well, now you've mentioned there's a twist. That's a spoiler.
Well, yeah, but
The
okay,
point
there's
is-
a twist. I'm not going to spoil the twist, but there's a
Yeah.
twist, and you're going to go, what?
Like, the thing is that the movie is not what I expected it to be. Like, when I heard Fight Club, I thought it was going to be one of those
Rocky.
movies where, like... Yeah, basically like Rocky or one of those other movies where some kid is like...
I'm the underdog. I'm going to fight this good,
You know,
big, powerful guy. I'm going to win.
He likes a girl, and the girl is the
Yeah.
boy or the girlfriend of some bad dude. And then he likes the girl or something like that, and she doesn't really care for the bad dude.
Yeah.
And then he's like, oh, I got signed up for a tournament, now I'm going to get a mentor-type character, and I'm going to train for this tournament. And then something bad's going to happen to the mentor character, or me, and then we're going to get over it, and we're going to go back and we're going to win that tournament, and that's going to be Fight Club. And that was not what Fight Club was. Fight Club was...
way different.
Like, there are parts of it that's, I don't know, I don't remember anything in particular that was particularly bad, but, like... Just in general, it is not what I expected, and in a very good way.
Yeah.
So.
And the fact that I was still so surprised by it, too.
Yeah. So if you haven't seen it, it's definitely worth watching.
It's hard to think of off the top of my head when you bring it up like this.
Yeah. Right, I had a bit of an advantage here.
Yeah,
'cause
you're
since I
thinking
thought of
about
the
it.
topic, I got some time to think about cool movies that I saw that, like... oh, one of the other ones I wanted to mention was Wanted.
Oh, yeah.
Because the thing is that at our age, at least for me, like, I've seen so many action films that they're just, like, boring. It's like, I mean, they're supposed to be action-packed, right? And you're supposed to be excited about it. And it's like, man, I've seen all this crap before. This is boring.
Yeah.
And that's basically what I thought Wanted was going to be. But I actually had a lot of fun watching that one. Like, it's sort of the same as Pacific Rim, where it's, like, stupid. But it's still an enjoyable kind of stupid.
Yeah, Wanted was
So-
pretty great.
I mean, like, I didn't expect to enjoy it, and I did. It's still not a particularly great movie. Not
It's
to the
just-
point where, like, Pacific Rim
it's
and
the
V for Vendetta.
absurdity.
Yeah. It's fun to watch, even though the movie isn't, like...
It was the
You know.
loser guy, you know. I'm
Yeah.
sorry.
Yep. No, so that was a fun movie.
I'm trying to think.
Yeah.
Yet I'm still trying to.
Maybe I should have brought this up
reactions.
when I was playing.
Maybe.
Since,
you
I
already
already had
knew.
most of my answers.
I'm trying to think.
And you wouldn't have to concentrate and play.
I think I just watched one. Oh crap! Did I go the wrong way?
I'm not sure. It's kind of hard to tell since it's so far down the road.
No, I'm going the wrong way.
Okay, yeah, you're totally going the wrong way.
Can I leave?
Probably. Yep.
Okay.
But yeah, so I don't know. It's just pretty unusual when you find those sorts of movies where, like, you don't expect much from them, but you actually really enjoy it.
Yeah. Those hidden gems that just pop out of nowhere.
Yeah. In a way, that's like the best kind of movies, in my opinion.
Same with
like,
games, I think.
Because a lot of the times it's like, when you're looking forward to a game and it's good, it's like, that's okay. But when you didn't expect something to be good, and it's, like, amazing, like, it just stands out all the more.
Yeah.
It's actually kind of a little off topic, because this is jumping over to games, but...
This looks like those nasty jelly beans.
Oh, yeah? Bernie bots every flavor
Yeah.
of jelly beans. But yeah, going a little off topic to games and stuff. There was one game I got on Steam a while back because it was on sale for like $5.
Of course.
Maybe it was less. I don't know. Point is, it was not very much money. And I'd heard about it, but I hadn't really looked into it. And at this point, I consider it to be perhaps one of the best $5 I ever spent on a game.
Which one?
It was called Mountain Blade Warband.
Oh, okay.
And I don't think you'd particularly enjoy
No,
it.
all I know of it is it's this big tactical army kind of...
It's not tactical, particularly. But, I don't know, like, I didn't really know what to expect from it. And starting it up, it's actually a little bit clunky and maybe a little hard to get into.
Whoa!
But once I'd actually started playing it, I was like, oh, this is really cool. So, I played the crap out of the game, like, way more than I should have. I spent way too much time on that. I was up to, like, 4 in the morning, and I was like, oh, Jesus, it's already 4? I wanted to still play this game more. And so it was a bad habit, is what that game became, because I enjoyed it so much.
One I really want to try is Ark.
Right.
And I know
yeah.
you got it for me, but my computer's not exactly the most greatest ever computer to play shooters like that.
One of these days.
What?
There must be another road then. Yeah. See, if you go back a couple rooms.
Ah!
I guess this is
I
one of the reasons.
went up this way because it looked like that was the way to go.
I was gonna say, I guess this is one of those reasons why the merchants sell maps.
Yeah.
So you buy the map so you don't accidentally go the wrong direction. Which would actually be a little bit useful with how much running around you do in this game.
Did you see my new attack?
The one where you spun upwards?
Yeah, but it sends blades of attack out from just my sword.
I'll have to pay more attention next time. Because all I saw is it looked kind of like my wind skill, which is super cool already.
Watch this.
Uh-oh.
Fight. It sends out...
Oh, little waves,
yeah. Aftershocks.
That is pretty cool. But, let's see, I don't know if I can think of any bit more.
I know if I had it, like...
Yeah.
I know as soon as we're done, I'm gonna go, oh, yeah!
Well, you'll have some time to think about it, and we can bring it up in another episode.
Another episode?
I mean, not like right now, but in a bit.
You still got time?
But I mean, like, you know, in another episode, where we're not gonna stop making episodes.
No.
There'll be plenty of other episodes to talk about movies.
We're gonna go as long as we can.
Until we get doing this when we're 80 years old.
Until we get bored or senile. One or the other. Probably the first one.
Probably. I don't know, we'll see how it goes. Like, the thing is that, like...
At least we got something to do now.
Yeah, how many games do you think get released a year?
Too many.
And how many of them, like... I mean, sure, not all of them are ones we want to play. But there's probably, like...
A lot of them that get me noticed is the AAA titles.
Yeah, but there's probably, like, at least 100 per year that are worth playing. I think it's safe to say.
Okay.
But there's probably, like, at least 100 a year worth playing.
Yeah.
Like, even if it's not quite your cup of tea, there's still, like, at least 100 good games per year.
Yeah.
And if each of those games takes, like, say, 20 hours to beat on average, then...
The Grand Hot Pot. Hot Pockets.
I miss it.
I got a Grand Hot Pot.
Oh, okay. Interesting. What are you gonna do with it?
Probably some cooking recipes, but I was making another joke of Grand Hot Pot Kits.
That's a bit of a stretch, bro.
Yeah, well...
I mean, that's like grabbing a severed arm and a severed leg and slapping them together and being like, it's knee-slapping fun! See, it's just not funny.
Yeah. You gotta tell that story. But I think you gotta tell that...
That was essentially the gist of the story, though. We were at a Halloween store, and it was one of those moments where you think of a really bad joke, and you're like, I gotta do it.
It's so bad, it's good.
So they had like a severed leg and a severed hand, and I grabbed both of them, and I was like, hey guys! And then I slapped them together, I said, it's knee-slapping fun!
And everybody cracks up, because it was so dumb.
It was so dumb. And they never let me live it down. And now it's out on the internet. I'm still surprised you guys remember that, because it was just...
They bring it up now and then, too.
Yeah, I know. I like how you can just go to the bath and leave. It's like, well, never mind.
Well, if I wasn't able to go, there would have been somebody to talk to.
Yeah, that's true. So you can find out if someone's in the pool by trying to leave.
Is anybody in the bath? No? Okay. I'll just leave. Oh, there is? I can't leave yet.
That makes it almost seem like you want someone to be in there, right? Like, if I'm by myself,
then
I don't want to take a
leave.
bath. But if someone else is here to make things awkward, that's when I'm going to take a bath.
Isn't that the pure opposite of like the Japanese? I mean, I know the same sexes, they're not like all. But if somebody of the opposite sex, or they're like, oh no.
I have no idea. I'm not really big on Japanese freaking
the bathhouses.
Bathhouse culture. I know that they're
apparently there's a lot of rules though.
I'm sure they're generally separated. There's probably a few that aren't, but.
And of course, in anime or cartoons, the wall always falls down.
Yeah.
Or something happens.
And in something like this, you're going to like a lot of like wild monkey hot springs, not like actual hot springs. So.
I always wanted to try a hot spring.
Yeah, it could be cool.
That sounds cool. It's like a natural hot tub.
Yeah.
An organic hot tub. Eat that, all you vegans.
Well, I mean, they would, because
they probably
organic.
would.
It's organic.
Oh my god, organic water! Organic mineral water!
Well, I don't think they'd want to drink bath water.
They might. I might, because I'm all vegan.
Is that your vegan voice?
That's my vegan voice.
That's,
Vegans are lame.
I would honestly find that a little bit insulting. Should maybe not insult vegans, they're people too.
All I can think of is Scott Pilgrim fighting the vegan.
Yeah, that vegan guy was awesome, though. Like, you see that guy, and you're like, is that why they go vegan? I want that!
The only reason he lost was because he drank milk once.
Yeah.
He's like, wait a minute, milk's not vegan.
Or something like that. It was like, it wasn't soy milk or something like that.
Yeah,
Or
it was like...
He lied to him or something.
It was some painfully obvious thing, like an omelet or something. He's like, that's not vegan.
Oh, right. I don't remember what it was. It's been a long time since I saw that movie.
You get 3 strike. That was another one that was fun.
Yeah, I don't know if it was like unexpectedly good.
No,
it was probably more fun than I expected it to be, but
it was under the radar at least.
A little bit.
It was a cult kind of thing. If you knew it, you went to see it. If you didn't, you're like, what?
Yeah, I guess it didn't really get a lot of advertisement. I really only heard about it from my friends who were already planning to see it like you.
Come on, I thought you were dead.
Alright, well anyways, I think we'll continue this journey. You're probably getting pretty close.
Yeah, I gotta be getting there. Oh, that looks
yeah, so
close-ish.
we'll continue this next time
on
on Operation Pixel.